I enjoy that.
Yes.
All right, and we
It's
will
really
be
because
going into
really
game.
oh yeah, it is. Speaking of annoying, Samus is always interpreted as annoying, but I think that with a player of this caliber, I don't think we will interpret her as annoying.
Most definitely not. I would say, especially.
Oh, with that combo.
Yeah, good combo there. Up air into up B. Quick 40% there for Mr. NUTLORD, who's decided to call himself Crash for some reason, even though he has.
I saw that that's also his Discord name for some reason.
Okay, so maybe the NUTLORD name a little bit of a legacy. In any case, he is definitely making a case for himself right now with a little bit of a slight lead with that up smash right there and solid play. Definitely not shy of going in, as we see, just really maneuvering around Luigi main and floating around him. Floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. And with those up Bs out of shields, gonna keep the aggression off of him. Oof.
Yes.
But that confirmed.
We have seen from both of these players as already a stock has been taken and Luigi main is on the brink of collapsing his third stock.
Yeah, Samus is a fairly heavy character and also a fairly large one, so the combo working for a little bit longer than expected, to be honest.
Oh, we missed it! That was so close.
That might be... Ooh.
But this is an edge guard situation.
Yeah. Very close there for NUTLORD, almost not making it back. But, yeah. Luigi main barely whiffing the combo and the NUTLORD not barely making it back, so a game of millimeters and pixels right there. Pixels and frames. Oh. Alright, NUTLORD really tried for an edge guard there. Not quite able to. The up B not killing quite yet. But the next one or two should definitely do it. And that up throw is gonna kill.
Yep. Samus has gotten quite a good up throw due to these buffs and coming into ultimate and just in ultimate updates in general.
Yeah, with a patch.
Oh,
and
that's an up throw up special.
Once more.
I really think that Luigi main has been good at handling Crash's defense with his own offense and really just punishing him hard with those grabs, as Luigi's trademark.
Indeed. I would assume that now NUTLORD will employ a little bit more of a defensive strategy if he can, to bring that stock back as good as he can without taking much damage. Although he's already on 70, and that's gonna be difficult. Yep.
Special. Oh, I think he might have been able to DI that because it looked like he just put down his controller and said, "Alright, I'm dead." And then he but he looked like he was going to be able to DI that.
Yeah, that looked fairly close, but yeah, 3 kill confirms, 3 stocks. Definitely well played by Luigi main, getting in the position to actually get those kill confirms and not getting flustered by the projectiles that NUTLORD was throwing at him. And now, yes. I'm wondering where we will go in regards to stage and what NUTLORD will do to get that Luigi off of him.
Because yeah, definitely. I don't think Battlefield was the right option right here, and I definitely think that we will not be seeing this stage anytime soon is what I'm trying to say.
I don't think so either, although they gotten into game fairly quickly. So let's see.
Yes. 3, 2, 1, go! So, going into the Pokemon Stadium right now, a bit of a different stage. This is a different stage, but you can still get Luigi combo nonetheless. Doesn't look like it's played such a big effect.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wanted to. And that SE is definitely not helping it. Might be a little bit not ready, not cold or not warmed up after the dinner break right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely looking a little bit flustered after the last game, but of course always unfortunate with the SD. For some reason, charged the neutral B in the depths of the blast zone. God damn it. But yeah, now it's gonna be even more difficult because Luigi main is swinging for the fences and NUTLORD really now trying to... I think he has to try to use the space that the stage gives him a little bit more effectively. But Luigi main trying to cheese him a little bit there. I think he tried to land a sweet spot up B off stage. And suicided a little bit because of that. And now we are back to even stocks, and now NUTLORD actually going in, making up the lost percents that he was down. Only around about 30% difference between those two. And now it's almost perfectly even.
A sign of a good player is keeping your cool, even though Luigi's bringing very hot spaghetti just coming out freshly made. He's keeping his cool and sort of bringing back the game. This is almost looking like his lead right now.
Yeah, kind of surprised that that up throw didn't kill, because there's quite a bit of rage on both of those players. So 160 now, that up air is gonna kill, because that is fresh. We haven't seen one on this entire stock, if I'm correct. And now NUTLORD in a comfortable position. Now he's gonna play the projectile game, the range game.
Yes, the range game is what he's playing right now, because that's a game that Luigi is known for not being the best at. But one game he's good at, that is the killing game. Right, they're taking crashes. Second stock right now. We're one stack apiece of this second game. Best of 5 losers. The winners top 8 round 1.
Indeed, now 75% down is Luigi main. And
yes,
now he's defending against the projectiles coming out from NUTLORD, and it's going to be interesting to see when we will see the kill attempt from NUTLORD, where he will not only throw projectiles but also go in with his own smash attacks and aerials.
Yes.
Right. Oh, what a snipe!
What we're going to be seeing the ones to kill, but that snipe, that was on a whole nother level. Did you see that?
Definitely knew where to aim that. And of course, online it's ever so difficult to react to that in time with an air dodge. And so Luigi main losing his stock to that, and we are down to an even 1-1. But we are having a best of 5 on our hands, so there's a lot of more games to play.
One thing you should not count out is the precision needed to actually perform such a snipe, because it's simply not easy. It's not easy, yeah.
Definitely.
To do such a snipe, even online or offline. It's no trivial task.
Alright, so the stage, I would assume, stays the same. It doesn't. They switched that in record time. Goddamn, speed running the stage spanning phase.
Stage selection.
Yeah. And now, yeah, we're seeing the same pattern. Luigi main trying to get in, and NUTLORD defending himself now. Damn, sorry guys, my throat is acting up a little bit, but we'll be powering through it. It's no problem.
Yes. We are powering up right now, as well as Crisis right now, almost taking Luigi main's first stock while being on mid% on his. Really looking like he's being able to turn around this game. Completely different story from the first game we saw.
Definitely, yeah, but Luigi main slowly bringing it back, still living, but in a precarious situation now. Off stage, no jump, that means a lost stock for Luigi. And now look at that middle platform, how it protects the Samus from any aggression that Luigi could throw out. Almost being the stock there with the up B, only missing it by, well, a few pixels, I would say. And now we're back to even percentage, but do not forget, NUTLORD is up 1 whole stock, so that's gonna be quite a mountain to climb for Luigi main.
If there's a man to take stocks at 30%, then it's Luigi. His trademark combo is that famous sear to death. And what was that hit? That windbox, did you see that? He just flew all the way over, saying, I might have this heavy armor, but I'm taking the flight right now, if you don't mind.
It's not called Tornado for nothing. There's definitely some wind going on. But yeah, Luigi main really struggling now to finish off that first stock. Blocks the dash attack with yeah, not quite. Blocks the dash attack with a plunger into another grab, but yeah, still not quite finishing it off, even though that back throw is quite strong. And the rage! The up B actually killing it fairly early %. That was earlier than I ever expected that to kill. And now a 2-stock lead for NUTLORD, but that's gonna be fairly difficult to come back from now. Ooh, magnet hands to the ledge.
The magnet hands is what we love to see right now, especially if you're Crash. This is looking so dominant for him. And I wonder what was going on inside his head when he adapted there. This is some extra play coming out.
Yeah, there's definitely some thinking going on in both of those players' brains, actually. Luigi main with a really expertly done up smash.
Ooh, no!
Almost!
That's a punish. No. Missed that, but even a backer coming out. And now Luigi has to recover. This is Luigi's key weakness. The misfire, sending him there.
But not if you're a Luigi main and get that misfire whenever you need it, so...
He knows the special command input for a misfire.
Oh, I was half expecting an up B
right
right there.
That was a tech chase, but he missed it. He went all in for that up special.
Yep, and gets punished accordingly by the obvious lag that the up special has if you don't hit it, and almost no knockback. So, now NUTLORD being up 2-1, and Luigi main struggling a little bit to really get in on that Samus, and if he does, just slight errors of execution preventing him from getting that 0 to death. Whereas, to be honest, I'm not quite sure if it was an execution thing or just slightly out of range. Could have been both, but unfortunate for Luigi main one or the other. So I really think
this is 2-1 for what's his name?
NUTLORD.
NUTLORD.
Yes.
Coming up. So this is in his favor, and Luigi main choosing to go to town. Perhaps tries to replicate the small flat stage that is a final destination right now. So that might be huge for him, because as we saw there, he didn't quite hit the famous Luigi search that's on NUTLORD. So he might pick this stage because he thinks that this might enable him to do it.
I was about to mention that Luigi main has some nice secondaries, and we see one coming out right here, going the Banjo against the Samus. A little bit more projectiles of his own.
If you can't beat him, join him, man.
Right. And also has the invincibility to power through some of those projectiles, so let's see if that comes into play. And also making me work for it once again. Let's quickly change up that portrait. Where is he? There he is. Alright. And there are the egg combos coming through. Kinda even right now, 30%. The early goings being fairly standard from both players, throwing their projectiles, trying to get in on each other. And the explosions are coming out from both sides.
That's the good part about Banjo, because with this strong projectiles, he can keep you out, and then with the side special, he can come in whenever he wishes.
Yeah. NUTLORD stopping the Wonder Wing at the startup right there, that luckily for Luigi main doesn't cause him to lose a feather. But now he's down to 3 Wonder Wings for this stock. But I would assume he doesn't need all 3. He's being fairly conservative.
This Wonder Wing might actually do the job and take this first stock of crashes.
At this percent, most definitely, yes. There's almost no chance NUTLORD will live that if the Wonder Wing actually hits.
That's
Case in point right there. So now Luigi main is going to be the one to look for a little bit of a percent lead before he loses his stock. Right now 14, not that much, but at least a little bit to make yourself feel a little bit better. Oh, that might be too deep. He manages to explode himself up. Yeah, that's expertly done there by Luigi main, knowing how to basically reset himself with his own projectiles. Very well played.
Yes, and well played is definitely a good way to describe how Crash has been playing right now. Not definitely shutting down the Banjo, not looking too different from the games where it played Luigi.
Not quite yet, although.
Has been made.
Ooh. Close call there for NUTLORD. Not quite closely living there on the blast zone. One more Wonder Wing will definitely do it. And Luigi main juking that charge shot with a jump of his own.
Yes. Jumping all over him, exploiting Kazooie on his back, making him jump, giving him a lot of extra jumps.
Yeah, making me eat my own words right there, that Wonder Wing not killing, but now at 150%, any hit from Wonder Wing, or that up smash for that matter, will definitely kill. And now he's in a very comfortable position now, only around about 50% after that hit. So he's going to look to get a very big lead now using his projectiles. But being thrown off stage, definitely a scary spot against the Samus with all those charge shots and projectiles coming at you. But of course he still has 2 Wonder Wings left for this stock, so he definitely could make something happen. If he only uses those for damage, that would also be a possibility.
Going well with the good off-stage positioning, that Wonder Wing might actually be able to take it already, though he has to use it at the right time if he wishes to kill with it. If
he clips him with a very sweet spot at the edge of the stage, that could be a possibility, because he's at max rage now, barely living that, but he now has no Wonder Wing left. So he has to fight fair and square, no invincibility for him.
Down throw, oh back throw, oh that's gonna take it!
Damn!
That rage really kicking in.
Just yeets him out of there. That was, that killed way earlier than I suspected it would. Very strong back throw right there. And now we are at 2-2-2. So
2-2, going into game 5.
Indeed, the next game will decide who will be advancing in winners and who will be falling down to losers.
Yes.
And I would believe that Luigi main will stay at his Banjo pick, because that worked out very well for him. A 2-stock right there, even though he was very close to losing his second one. But manages to clutch it out with that rage. That rage might have been the factor why that back throw killed, to be honest.
Yes, I think that was why. And even the platform was positioned in such a way that it was very close to the blast zone.
Yeah, even the game not recognizing that that would potentially kill. No zoom in on that. Yes. So now we are going to go into game 5. And this is gonna be for almost all the marbles, but definitely for all the marbles in topside winners. So let's see. So we are on Battlefield now. We have those platforms, and yeah, why does NUTLORD want to go here?
I think it's because of the small stage, as you said before. As no one said before, the platforms help him to avoid those Wonder Wings. That might be the reason why behind this stage pick during this game 5.
That's definitely gonna be a good thing for NUTLORD. Where there also he has a fairly safe landing spot for his up B's out of shield if he does them in mid stage, where he just can land on the top platform right there, and also kill fairly early off the top platforms if we manage to get one of the up B's up there.
Yeah. The thing is that this first stock always means a lot when you go into this high intense games like game 5 right now, because if you get the first stock, you're the one who's controlling the pace of the rest of the game, which can mean a lot. So unless the opponent follows up with a kill right after, you are typically in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and
now let's see.
Yeah, NUTLORD getting the first stock, and now he's as you said in control, and now Luigi main is the one who has to make it happen and take the stock off of the Samus, which he can do fairly early with that forward aerial right there. And the game's basically even once again. 20% is not that much. Banjo, decently heavy, as is Samus. So, but yeah, not letting up. 71% already on him. Ooh. Uses the Wonder Wing at the right time. That charge shot almost hit and would have definitely sent him off the side if he didn't have the invincibility of the Wonder Wing. Luckily for him, he had the Wonder Wing out and it didn't even hit him, so.
Yes.
But now he only has one left.
Oh, that's a combo. Yeah, this Wonder Wing, if used right, this could potentially swing the game and take in a bit of an early kill on Crack right now.
Yeah, he will be fairly conservative about using this.
If used at ledge, it could do a lot of knockback, perhaps even enough to take the stock right now.
Alright, using his grenade once again to reset his up B and recover.
Oh, that was a Wonder Wing.
That is the only Wonder Wing he had left, and ooh, that's gonna be difficult now. Right,
Yeah,
NUTLORD
he's
not pressuring him off stage, letting him recover safely to the ledge, but that doesn't matter, the up air is gonna kill. And now Luigi remained once again in the position where he has to chase after the stock.
This is going to be very hard for Luigi main since the crash with the Samus is very good at sort of holding you back and forcing you to play their game with the projectiles.
Oh, almost getting the stock with the
barely
one ring
killed.
right there.
Barely didn't kill, should I say. What's it up special? Oh, and see?
Yeah, those
Up B
uppies out of
coming
shield
out.
are so good, so safe.
Yes, it's so safe, it's so fast. I believe it's like one of the fastest. Oh,
What
but then,
a
did you
mash.
see that mashing?
That was ridiculous. How do you mash all that?
It's not gonna take it.
Jesus Christ, how do you mash that fast? I would have taken like 5 seconds to get out of that at that percent. Damn. Okay.
Showing his skill right there, kind of flexing on us. Oh,
Ah.
but that's punishable. That's it. And that is the 3-2 victory for NUTLORD, going into winners finals of On The Grind 17 EU.